Oh yeah, it is down. Hello, anyone that is here. We are hopefully having a match of Group G versus Red Sox versus Aphro, but it seems that Hitman is currently down right now on every platform. So fun.
Yeah, this match is not going ahead, brother. There is not a chance.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask in admin chat what the course of action is here. Like,
Isn't it just a like reschedule?
yeah, but like, do you just give up on him straight away, right? Or do you wait an X amount of time? I'll ask.
That is true, yeah. I mean, there's still plenty of matches left today, so hopefully it gets fixed.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be down for like hours, but it'll be down for like double-digit minutes at least.
Love on Hitman status. We got all the Hitman. You got player support, hit maps, Froat speedrun community. Honestly, I,
Yeah.
I I agree with some random person's choice here. Play offline and let the admins figure out silent assassin stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm up for that. I'll gladly take on the challenge.
I mean, I don't really.
Everything Afro does is silent assassin, and everything David does is not.
I mean, realistically, does the silent assassin still like the Well, actually, no. The match can't even happen anyway because it wouldn't hit maps be or
Yeah, you can go offline mode and play, but you can't get anything that's, I want to say, HUD related. So you can't get an IGT, you can't get rating, you can't do challenges. If you've not validated your game recently, your loadout's going to be like locked as well. Like you won't have the items. But I think most players in RR will have played recently
yeah.
to actually have the items cached.
As
uh,
Chris S, can you even use unlocks offline? I remember when I was first playing um, Dartmoor. I started it and then I went offline midway through and didn't realize till the end, and I didn't get any of the progress that I would have previously.
oh. Yeah, the official admin, well, not official, but the admin word is there's not actually a protocol for server outages, so we're essentially got to decide between us four what we want to do. So we can wait if we want and if the players want, but I guess if anyone wants to just say let's move it to another time, then we just move it to another time.
That's fair.
I'm okay with waiting, but
My only thing is I will hopefully have a match in a little bit, so it's as long as I get pretty much finished before then, I'm good.
oh, you have a match soon, okay.
As soon as in like at 7:30, I think I want to say is when my match is.
That's very soon. Oh no, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm thinking different time zone. Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
so
got time there.
in about like an hour and a half, so we have time and everything. Um,
Afro wants to wait 30 minutes, so we can yap for 30 minutes.
awesome.
Is there any post in the Hitman server? Yeah, I am in it. Let's have a look. There's no
I
announcement. There's no IO feed.
where is that one? Oh wait, is this it? Yes, that is it. Trying to find out which one.
There's not even a post in the general chat about the servers being down because probably no one's even playing the damn game. They're just talking about it.
Yeah.
Any tech support post? Nope. Well. To be fair, they have only just gone down.
Yeah, it's only been because Aphro was live on it like 10 minutes ago. Not even that much, I don't think. Hey, Hitman 1 Legacy and Hitman 2 are both online, so we can just move to that.
Yeah, good idea. I mean, if you own the game, you can't buy it anymore.
True. Yeah, as Joker says, servers literally went down 10 minutes ago. Since we have time, let's just look at through the groups. That's always fun to do. Speculate on who we think is gonna. Oh, who sent the message about people or who still was able to qualify? Who sent that?
I didn't know anybody did that, to be honest.
Was it for fun? Maybe I want to say.
Oh yeah, no, that spreadsheet info posted is not true. Like,
It's not valid anymore. Yeah.
No, it just goes off how many points people can achieve. It doesn't really account like who's got who to play and how many points
Yeah,
are
no,
available.
it's just sometimes
and
nice to see. But no, as we do look at the groups, we'll be looking at Group A. Froat's up here with 20 points, with still having 3 matches left to play. Volcat second with 18, with 1 match left. Halson on 17, Typecube on 16, Crescent on 10, Soviet on 9, and Alex on 6, and me left on 0 after my match earlier with Alex. Still plenty left to play. Volcat apparently needs a lot to go in his favor to qualify. People were doing some scenarios earlier, as he only has 1 match left. Look at Group B. Still plenty of matches left to play here. Pajero still hasn't even started his play yet. As observers, top with 18 from 4. We got Grory 17 from 4. Infrafun 11 from 3. Channel Reindeer 8 from 3. And Harma 7 from 4 as well. In Group C, we have most of matches played, actually. Ducker's the only one that has played under 4 matches, with Scruffy 30 from 6, Machete 24 from 5, Camel 15 from 4, Cabin 14 from 4, Rupin and Dynaso 8 from 5, Ducker 8 from 2, and Daisy 7 for 7. As we look at Group... Oh, wait. Oh, nope, they still say down. Damn it. For some reason, some of them weren't saying fully down. They were just saying high wattage or something. Looking at Group D, Fanium's already qualified with 30 points. Chris is 22 from 6, and Linux is 21 from 6, with Luke 19 from 4. Oh, Linux did get up to 21 points. Wait, did Linux and Zarin play yet, or is that...
I can have a look for you.
Was that yesterday? No, that's tomorrow they play.
Yeah, that's his
that's
last
right.
game.
Linux got 5 points from his match versus some random person, which could really help him qualify, with Zairun 14 from 5, and then some random person's 5 from 4, Milkler's 2 from 3, and Ashton 1 from 4. Yes, I believe Ashton is eliminated.
Yeah, it says it right there on the thing.
Oh, does it?
They are mathematically out. Effie and
I just don't think it's fully.
Oh no,
updated.
never mind. Yeah, sorry. Never mind. I got that wrong.
No, I was on the next one where Rusty
Yeah.
is and Bluey are both eliminated. We have Yanini after winning the match that happened today against Rusty. Goes 23 from 4. This group is wide open. As 2 players are eliminated, but the next 6 players, like, all have a good chance of qualifying. With Yanini 23 from 4, Channeled 18 from 3, Apricope 16 from 4, Reaper 16 from 3, Falcon 15 from 5, and Fly for You 10 from 4. I believe I was trying to do this math when you were playing earlier, Zayrun. What group? Your group. This group.
Zerun's got Linux and Mikkeler's left to play.
Yeah,
So
if he sweeps Milkulers, he'll be up to 20 points, and then a 4-2 would push him above Linux. So basically, Linux just needs to lose by less than 2 points. And I want to say, or if as long as Linux gets enough points in that match, he should be. Servers apparently might be. Yep, servers are back up. We're just gonna.
Sure?
It's according to the Hitman status. It is. Let me just finish going through the groups as we were on Group E, which I'm very excited to see what happens. Group F is Dynamus with 19 from 4, Oh Shit Man 12 from 4, Quality 12 from 3, I Like Hitman 10 from 3, Parapluie 9 from 4, Buff Guy 6 from 3, and Red Fox 4 from 3 as well. As we go to Group G, plenty left open in Group G, as Dutton, I think, can still technically not qualify, but should realistically qualify, with 26 from 7, then Moo 20 from 4, Alf 10 from 3, Aphro 10 from 2, Rocky 7 from 3, TK 3 from 3, Red Fox 2 from 2, and Gecko 0 from 2. And we look at the final group. Nezuko-chan officially qualified. And then we have Joker J, 28 from 7. Wait, shouldn't Joker be qualified through as well? Or is it not official? I guess maybe it's not officially yet.
I don't think it's mathematically done, right? But it is essentially done.
Music 14 from 3. Rommel 10 from 4. Curry 10 from 4. Mika 6 from 3. Chrome 2 from 3. And MacMaster 0 from 4. Those are the groups for you, as we now are hopefully able to get this match started. Yeah, exactly. It's just very unlikely. As we see both players live and able to play, with the spin coming in about 3.5 minutes. Yeah, Group E, I'm very interested to see how it goes. Group F as well, and then Group D should be pretty much decided after the Zayrun versus Penguin game. But who does Luke still have to play is the real question. Luke has Milkulers, some random person, Ashton, so he should be going through as well. So yeah, that's, I would say, one of the games tomorrow that's would be really interesting to watch is going to be Linux Penguin versus Zayrun. Almost for qualification. Don't, Joker, why would you say that? You shouldn't be. You should never say that. As, yep, it says they're still up. So
yeah, I'll get maybe a second opinion, hopefully, on if we should actually go ahead right now. The players say they're up for it, but that doesn't mean it's the best course of action to actually play through this.
Yeah.
In previous times when the servers have gone down unexpectedly, they can pop up and down again, like, quite often.
I mean, I have the Hitman status pulled up, so yeah. But it looks like they're good for the moment. So it seems like we're at least gonna try a map, and just I feel like we're just gonna go map by map.
Yeah, hopefully, if the servers go down once the spin's live, both players are kicked off, right? And then we can just clear the spin and reset back to the beginning.
Exactly. Or like the servers can just survive each map.
Yeah, I mean, if we knock one map off and then the servers go down, but I don't know if it's a little bit complicated, right? Because someone's took maps and then they don't get to like go on with the momentum and such. But
That's true.
let's just pray.
I
Let's
mean,
just pray.
if it does go in and out though, I feel like it would be better to at least get some progress than no progress at all.
But yeah, David's picked Chong here, which is a nice pick, right? There's a lot of developments on Chong recently, and if someone's not like an active player and they're not out learning and stuff, you can capitalize on knowledge gaps that you might have and such. It's quite an adaptive map in the last few months.
Definitely, I personally know very little about this map. Um, as I've
Yeah,
just it's
on the flip side, you don't need to know a lot. Like you can get Chong done relatively fast with simple stuff. So
definitely.
it can be against the player to think that they know it all and they only go in and screw up a new strat, and then old Trusty comes through and takes it. But yeah, good luck to the players and good luck to the server, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. As we have map number 1 coming in with Hush, Explosion Accident, Homeless Person, Imogen, Sniper Rifle Suit.
Yeah, what do you think to that?
Imogen, not too bad. Personally, have not gotten the Homeless Person disguise yet on this map, so have no clue where it is.
There's two very viable ones you can get. You can either get the one just under block spawn with like a pistol distract, or there's a bunch crowded around the streets underneath the block that you can sedate. I mean, you can also lure him behind the truck and chuck him in a bin and stuff, but it's not the usual way of going about it. But the suit part of this spin is really difficult because there's only one propane on the map. It is
Oh,
near
that's
balcony start, so you might want to start balcony start always because of that.
my thing though. Is could you you're bringing sniper with you no matter what, probably automatically with you. But one thing you maybe could do for a different starting location if is bring gas canister, but don't pour it out. I think because that still counts as a explosion accident, right? If you blow it up or no?
Yeah, it's very true. You can use the gas canister for explosion accident. It's just what one shot onto it when you've not poured it and it'll bang.
Yeah,
But it's hard to bring a sniper rifle and an explosion accident because the smuggles on Chongqing aren't. They're not bad or anything, but they're awkward.
yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, if you just start and you bring your sniper rifle and a breaching charge, you can grab the propane on the way to Hush and set him up remotely.
Yeah, and it was as we see both players working on this exact same setup. As Red Fox does have the researcher disguise, I want to say.
Yeah, Red Sox dropped his suit off underneath the floor nice and safely, so he's not got to game around in suit because there's actually no reason to, right?
Yeah, as we see Aphro having needs to toss their briefcase up there as well. It seems.
Oh, you're not allowed in there? What the hell? But David gets away with it. He doesn't lose his green pistols.
That is very interesting. There, you're a researcher though. You should. I feel like you should just be able
Yeah,
to go in there.
It's just that Mogwai's in a frisk, right? It's nothing to do with trespassing zones or anything. It's
Oh,
just
true.
I never knew Mogwai became a frisk guard there. I didn't even know targets guards could become frisk. I guess they can in season 3, right? There's the Mendoza toilet scenario with Tamara.
But does he become a frisk at that point? Because I feel like you can just run into that toilet when he's still there. Or is that why
No,
everyone
no,
goes into the
no.
toilet pre?
Yeah,
I
you
would
can't
box
walk.
up
You
those
can't walk in.
bodies,
Uh,
but I guess it might be an exit kill. Actually, no, you can't exit it, but
you can exit kill this. You can go down in suit after shooting a drone, kill Imogen, and grab homeless last for sure.
true.
Here, I don't know if either player's brought like a blue egg or anything to do that. It's not the most meta grab ever, the homeless towards the scooter exit you might be familiar with, but it's definitely viable.
As we do see Aphro boxing up some bodies, and we'll be doing that kill. Just need the homeless person disguise now.
Yeah, David shot a drone a very long time ago, so he's got Imogen at the front door. It's kind of awkward to actually open this door and take care of Imogen. I would. I don't actually know what he's going to do. I personally would run all the way around the back of her and come up from behind. And Afro's been caught
Ooh.
trespassing.
As Rusty makes a good point that Afro's breacher was pretty close to Hush in general. So might have a. We'll have to reset it back up though, but might have a little bit of a challenge there as Red Sox
That was
gets
beautiful.
the kill on Imogen cleanly.
Yeah, that was beautiful from David. Just use the throw law to pull the guard out. Guard opens the door and then Karma and shoot. That was very clean.
And we'll now be heading to homeless person, and then we'll most likely exit kill Hush.
Yeah, this is the throw law I was talking about with the normal sedate. You've got to throw at a different part to get the male one. That will work, providing the first one was not involved. Yeah, there we go. He will walk around past the bin as well, so you can just KO him and chuck him in, and then that should be GG's.
As we see Afro rip again on their grab over, and most likely we see Red Sox box up the body and should now head to an exit, and will take it nice and easily.
Yeah, I'll wait for the screen, but I believe that was still green, and yeah, there it is. I saw an accident as well, so well done, David.
Is there a third icon on the player's HUDs that's not normally there?
I don't know what you mean by that.
There's one right above where Silent Assassin is, that's like running or something.
Oh, that's due
Toggle
to
sprint.
yeah,
Apparently,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. David's just got different controls, so he doesn't have to hold shift. He just has to press it to toggle sprint on and off.
Oh, interesting. I think Afro had that as well, but they both had that icon up. As we head to Santa Fortuna next.
Yeah, SF's a doozy of a pick from Afro. Must hand it to her.
Especially with not
I
like ever competing on it either.
yeah, she is at the house of the SF god, so maybe some of that energy will rub off onto Afro and get her through one of the hardest maps in roulette, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I can always throw you a true doozy of a spin.
Yeah, a lot of SF spins do fall under a category of isolate Rico plus Andrea, then get Jorge, but sometimes when that can't be performed, it gets really tricky. It's tricky,
Yeah.
anyways, to do that, but
Sometimes
it gets even trickier.
it's especially the Jorge first ones that always can get tough.
Yeah, if you get Jorge first, then you're not getting in a normal Rico, and then you've got to make sure you get probably second cycle Andrea, and you might not be done with everything in time to make second cycle Andrea. It's pretty damn hard to actually plan to be ready for it.
Yeah. I have actually a Santa Fortuna spin that I have to play when I play against Halcyon, and it's going to be an interesting one, to say the least.
How prepared do you feel?
not prepared at all. Luckily, it's Paris and then Sapienza and then Santa Fortuna's third. So actually, no, I'm playing Santa Fortuna twice today because Soviet picked it as well.
Oh, good luck today then.
Yeah. Well, Soviet I think has picked Santa Fortuna against every player. I want to say.
Oh, has he?
I
I didn't know that.
I believe so.
I don't know if Soviet plays at non-PKU times, but I don't recall too many of his matches, to be honest. But I am watching a lot, I'm casting a lot, I'm adminning a lot, and to be honest, they're all blending together.
I was about to say the amount of matches I've casted and since the start is a good amount.
Yeah, you've casted the most. No, well, yeah, Joker's co-casted the most, but you've main casted the most. I
Yeah,
must
well,
say,
Joker's
co-casting is
co-cast
up
is at
there.
like almost 30 at this point.
Yeah, some of my co-casts with Joker, though, he's just chilled there and gone, yeah, 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 every now and again. it's a much easier job as co-caster than main caster. That's
No,
for sure.
definitely. Oh wait, is Afro cast on a different or play on a different one for ads and stuff?
What about ads? Anyway, Spins here. I'll
Yeah.
read this one out. Rico Delgado, assault rifle barman, machete band member for Jorge, and then loud pistol drug lab for Andrea. So this is not the most nicest spin I've ever seen,
I'm
but
pretty
it's not
sure
terrible.
I've seen Machete band member for Jorge like a few days ago.
I mean, machete is in every spin because machete is SF. They are bound as one, but going back to spin, I don't know if it's good or bad. I'd just call it average. There's no difficult kills per se here. You've got to pull the band member over to Jorge, and then you've got to pull the drug lab worker over to Andrea. So it could trip you up because of that. There is many meta beginnings that solve them issues, but let's see if either player do them.
Yeah. Interesting you're starting Submarine from both players. Or
Yeah,
thinking
submarine
it
crew.
from at least. Afro's
It
definitely David looks to be considering it.
it makes sense because barman's in the spin, so you can pull Rico over to where the barman's going to be, and then just isolate Andrea for later.
True. As we do see David maybe doing Mansion start.
Yeah, subcrew start is tight though, so Afro's gonna have to be quick here. She's on pace for it, and she was just late with the Rico shot. I think sometimes it's quite hard to notice what went right and what went wrong with it, but yeah, the goal there was to shoot the wall and then pull Rico all the way around in a big long walk and isolate him up until about 4:30.
My Santa Fortuna spins are gonna be simple and hopefully I'm gonna be hoping my opponents win so I don't have to deal with doing it all. As we see David go for Rico. Oh, not even isn't even gonna. Oh,
Yeah,
he's just
he's
gonna
gonna
lure
pull
him
him
in
a
from
little
the
bit later.
backside, but does
Yeah.
get the guard. But Rico will go walk himself. As we see Afro trying the lure again, missing cameras a bunch, and decides to restart.
But yeah, Red Sox obviously has Rico isolated now with AR like on him, so he's ready to be killed whenever he's in Barman. I don't know if I'd have left the AR on him. Probably would have pulled it out to range Rico, to be honest, but that works too.
As I would assume going for Barman now. See, this is the hard thing is that you have two disguises over here, and you can't really for the two targets that aren't over here. I would think you'd maybe do get Barman, leave it, get band member, machete, I don't know, something like.
I'd advise in match just do yourself a favor and just isolate one of the targets instead of kill them. So
That's true.
Me personally here, I'd run over to Andrea and just knock her out and then start working on the rest. But David's going to opt to get everybody live, so he should be looking at 6:30 to 8:30 kind of range to be back in town with Rico and Jorge dead, which is not the easiest task.
Very true. As we see
Afro's opted. Oh yeah, go on.
going back to the mansion, heading towards Jorge, as Afro decided to replan. Sorry to take what you were gonna say, probably, but
Yeah, you've spotted it.
it looks like the lure wasn't really going well for Afro, so deciding to change up the plan and start mansion.
Yeah, I don't hate that decision. Sub law's not. Sub distract is not necessarily the be all and end all of this spin. There's many other ways to get it done.
Yep.
But yeah, the Jorge timing here for David is not super favourable. He's inside the hut right now, and you can emetic him right as he comes out the doorway, but not really before that. So he's got a bit of a wait on here.
As I don't believe David's gotten the machete either yet.
No, it's still stuck in the tree, but he might be going for it now. It's not a big deal whether he does or not.
Yeah, it's just you got to be careful as running through the fields. Oh, as Afro gets a side KO, but is still good, but it's gonna be tight. We'll need to KO this
She has
guard.
to knock the guard out before he starts moving. He's moving.
Oh,
and
and
she's
missed the
throw,
throw, and
so
that's gonna be a
to
rip there from Afro. As we see David getting his drug lab worker disguise as well, and should get Jorge sick here.
Yeah, that Jurian definitely did hit, landed right at his feet, and he has the drug lab KO'd, like you say, and just has to get the machete while Jorge makes his way to a bathroom or a toilet.
Or the river. I think that might be toilet space thing though, or timing.
Yeah, it's the normal toilet he'll head to from there. Has to be careful with the sword on his back like that, because if any guard catches a whiff of him, it will gun flash the guard and potentially lock Jorge down.
Yeah, in in the match that I guess there was two machete Jorge's. Someone lost their machete in the field because they were just tossing it in between to not get seen and stuff, and then couldn't find it.
What the hell? That's funny. Yeah, best course of action is to just stick in tall grass as much as you can and don't be climbing no fences, I suppose. But David did all that stuff when the guards were miles away.
As Jorge is now dead.
Playing with fire a bit by hanging around. He could have just left.
Yeah, no guard checks Jorge as he's going to box him up just for safety, I think. And now we'll need to go hop in his drug lab worker disguise that he already has KO'd. And I'd assume then go for Andrea and then finish with barman Rico and exit car most likely.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know. Does he have a loud pistol yet?
No, but there is one right next to Andrea, the guy that leans on that tree under the coconuts. He's a free KO in quotation marks, and he can just take that one.
As we see Afro get out of the mansion safely and accidentally get into a box.
I didn't even know there was one there. I've never seen that before.
I thought that somehow they like hopped into the couch or something, and then I saw that there was a box there, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense than trying to like jump into the couch.
David's been recorded for like the 8th time, so
I was about to say David really is not caring about the cams whatsoever.
Yeah, that can all be fixed at the end. Well, probably right after Andrea. But then again, it's loud, so probably before Andrea.
As we see Afro KO Andrea, and we'll just leave her.
Yeah, 2 targets down for Afro. On the way, it is probably the start I'd like to see performed, and she's done it, so Probably need a rip from David's side, but if we get one, then
It's
who
wide
knows?
open. Yeah, you really need.
Yeah.
I would say one. You need Andrea to come get down here by herself for the loud kill, so you can. I would say box her up. That's the only way you're gonna be safe. Might go for a peekaboo here from David,
She's on her way down already,
but does
right? So I
not
don't think
get
he's
the.
he
I mean, I think
intends.
he's gonna go for cams first though, which is a smart choice.
Yeah,
Now
that was a
doesn't
move.
have to get doesn't have to worry about getting seen by cameras for the umpteenth time. David will need to make sure
So
not to KO the the other lady that walks in, I think, because won't have a place to box up that body.
you can box her and then dump Andrea out the window, but dumping Andrea out the window does come with its own set of problems.
Yeah, exactly, with timing and everything. But it's just gonna go for a peekaboo on Andrea to get her outside.
Yeah, I believe guards follow with this peekaboo, but you can just do a throw to delay and then easily kill and box. Might be wrong. Maybe no one even comes. I can't remember, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've done this.
Doesn't look like anybody comes. Oh wait,
Yeah,
nope.
one is.
There's one
One's
coming right now.
You can't KO them both, so he needs to like distract that one by shooting the car or throwing something over his head, and the second one's on its way, so this is becoming a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe this was all just for a delay, so Paula leaves. I don't know David's methods here.
Oh,
It
but
doesn't
will
look.
Andrea go back inside? As we see Afro getting Barman, and will now have, I think, just need to get Drug Lab, but should box him up.
No,
But
you don't need to box barman.
oh, I guess that's
She
true.
might, but you don't need to. The only guy that ever sees the barman leaves on proxy and never comes back.
Oh, that's right. As Afro or David just let Andrea leave.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his plan of action was, but she's gone back to the meeting, and it looks like he's just going to do the box Paula dump Andrea out the window method now.
Yeah.
Loud Andrea is a very long and complicated kill, to be honest. It's not the nicest condition on SF.
It's you pretty much have to. Oh, as he's not gonna box up, um,
Oh, shit.
that as we see Afro have a unlucky restart there.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Failing KOs on the elite guards that are doing silly animations. And
this is this is gonna be interesting here from David.
yeah, I didn't really think about leaving Paula in the bushes like that.
But I
Should
mean,
be
she
safe,
couldn't she
right?
still be found?
Maybe, yeah, but I don't think so. Like, he's not taking the shot too close to that location, so the odds that the guards like pass into that bush, they've got to really like run over the top of her to be found.
That's true. As Timecube's saying, she
So,
can be,
yeah.
but as now David's gonna head for Barman. We'll just need to hope that Paula does not get found.
Yeah, I believe David Red Sox is the kind of player to not be punished for that kind of thing, so I would consider that kill done and dusted.
Yep. And we'll grab Barman now as well. And then we'll just need to get back to Rico and complete the kill to finish the spin.
But yeah, we see on Afro's side that the struggle of the frames once the map's loading, because they're honestly playing at about 5 FPS for the first minute or so of the spin, and it does not make it easy.
And no, it most certainly does not.
Yeah, you're used to that, aren't you?
Oh, I don't even. I don't think I think I've had more than 30 frames once while playing Hitman.
That sounds nice. Must have been an enjoyable experience.
Well, to be fair, for the most part, it's not like on my side. A lot of it's not that bad. Um, it's
Oh my god,
the
Afro.
running, like the quick running and turning around sucks, but it's slow.
I'm not sure why David's KOing these guards and such now. I guess it's just for a faster path to Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
will say
mean,
the worst part though with my frames is like while I'm playing, it doesn't look that bad. When watching me play it back on the stream, it looks so slow.
because you're comparing it to the smooth gameplay on the other side, I suppose. But David's door's locked on his way, so this was all for nothing, and he's got to run all the way around. Or maybe it wasn't for nothing. He's going to commit to it and leave his barman down here. Maybe go fetch a key card. I guess you need. I don't know what he's going to do.
Who knows?
Me personally, I'd just run up and cross the mansion grounds and then exit car. But he has another idea. He knows about some key card. It seems.
Apparently
Oh
so.
yeah, this would make sense. The elite guard over here.
Oh, true,
No,
true, true.
there's
Wait,
one on the table actually as well. This is good thinking from David, to be fair. Although it's maybe good thinking to fix. Not the best idea ever.
I mean, he could have just taken the long way around and probably been fine. But is going for
Yeah,
the
but
key card from submarine engineer here.
oh my god, he even showcases an exit path in I didn't even know about. If only I was as good as David Red Sox.
As David is now heading back towards barman, his barman disguise, and will also head towards Rico through the underground passage.
Aphro and all 5 of her frames has made her way to Andrea, and good luck knocking her out with this slideshow.
No, don't
You
worry.
can see the delay.
That's more than 5 frames. Having watched myself play, where in one of my Sapienzas, where I just like stare at getting ripped, but for actually playing, the rip like was like 2 seconds. It's a lot worse when you're on like 15 frames.
Interesting. Never thought of it like that.
Watching my gameplay is probably a little rough for the people that do it. But for me, I'm like going at it how most people normally would. It just looks slower.
Wait,
Does
what is
David?
David? Oh, he was looking for the keys. Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
he's as good
I
as
thought he
done.
couldn't find his assault rifle for a second. As we see David finish with a 1603, and we'll exit and take map number 2.
Yeah, well done, David. That was not the easiest spin ever, but he did it pretty well.
Yep. As we head to New York next. Oh my god. I had freaking consumed poison New York in suit earlier, and it was
Yeah, I saw.
painful.
Arguably the hardest New York condition. It's close between that and Suit Drown, I think. They're the 2 hardest.
Yeah. Well, it was just like consumed poison isn't that bad if it's not the suit disguise.
Yeah, I would. To be honest, I don't even know how I'd do it.
Because you simply just have to
suit.
start with just the fact by starting suit makes the spin completely different.
Yeah, you'd have to switch from, if you're a data core guy, to discs again. Probably bring a lockpick and then lockpick your way through that door off to the left on default,
Yeah.
and then grab the vodka bottle there, head up, then snail the 2 tokens at like 2:30. I don't know what time she's going to drink or anything.
It was loud pistol, drug lab worker. Yeah, drug lab worker. As we head to New York in just a second, with David having an 8-8 with a 332 record, and Aphro not winning a New York yet.
Yeah, she's not had many chances to win in New York yet, though, to be fair. Only one.
Yeah.
She's not yet heading over to the planning screen. Has she asked for a delay? Come on, Aphro, just load into the map and go.
No, the worst thing. I will say the worst thing for me,
but
though, is I have to preload all my maps basically. Otherwise, it's like a 30-second to a minute load.
yeah, your loading times are fun.
Like, I'd be surprised. Like, just a regular preload for me is longer than some people's first loads. I think one time I think I spent a solid like 3 minutes on a loading screen, not in a match, just when I was regularly playing, and it was rough.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, New
I don't really
York's
know what. Yeah, I don't
since
know what this map's going to be like for Aphro because it is low NPC count, closed off area and such, so it could be improved. But
I
yeah, I'll
was
let
like,
you
it's
know.
inside, less NPCs, so definitely lower FPS, or like not lower FPS, but like lower chance of having the struggles. So it
Yeah,
shouldn't
I'll give a
be.
delay. I've been instructed to give a delay so Aphro can restart a game. Or
See, my thing is, I don't restart my game because it just reverts it to what it was beforehand. Um, because mine's just low frames and everything. I need to like actually go into settings and see everything um, that I can actually lower, but otherwise it's pretty much just low frames for me. I think it's also
yeah,
just based on
I
what.
don't think
Um,
restarting will help. To be honest,
yeah,
it's just that ever since you booted the game, the PC is just not up to handling the game that
I was
she's
about to
playing
say
on. So
I play on a basically a like a Windows laptop with 15 frames.
yeah, for most of us, sometimes we'll get like what low FPS because there's some, I guess, software issue, something's running we don't know about and whatnot. But
Yeah,
SF is one of the most intense maps. Looking at it, right? Maybe it isn't. I don't actually know from
I
a
think
proper point of view, but it is
Mumbai
just a huge map with foliage everywhere.
might be a little worse.
Yeah, just the big maps, right? That have a ton of
Yeah,
NPCs. SF doesn't have as many NPCs as Mumbai, but I think foliage is quite intensive,
that's
and
true.
there's a ton of foliage on SF.
And the thing about Mumbai is most of the NPCs are fake. So while they are there, they're also not there. I mean, Mendoza does have a bunch. The Time Cube is saying.
Yeah, the Mendoza cornfields. If you look at them, honestly, that is probably the worst point in the game. Looking over the top of all them fields.
Oh yeah, I bet. Don't worry, whoever's casting my matches later, both the two Santa Fortunas will be a fun experience.
Who do you play?
I'm playing Halcyon first, and
Oh, that's it.
then
Yeah.
Soviet a little later.
Chris's PC hates Colorado's lighting. I've
Does
never heard that
does
before.
Colorado even have that much lighting? It's just the sun. I feel like.
Maybe it's a 21 by 9 issue. I wouldn't put it past this game, to be fair.
Like I very easily think on a shorter map on a Dartmoor, if I just started my game up and have, but sometimes I'll just start the game and just sit in maps for them to like load it properly. That someone could finish a spin before I even load in on a Dartmoor.
That sounds fun.
Luckily, it hasn't happened or anything, but um, apparently, so it's Chris just has a problem on Colorado's lighting. It seems very interesting there.
But yeah, spin is here.
Oh,
It's your
it is,
turn. Sorry, yeah.
as we have Athena SMG bank teller.
Yeah, simple, I think.
Yeah, as we see Afro looking to start bank teller, but personally, I don't think I would.
I mean, either way works. You can definitely gain a bank teller pretty easily from a security start if you want to secure Mateo straight away. But
Yeah, I mean,
you can just you can just trank him from bank teller start, or alternatively just skip him entirely and get him and Fabian at the end.
True. As he does, like, as we see David get the trank on him, you can still get him because I got him from suit start as well. Like, he's pretty easy to grab no matter where you start from, if you know his cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the power of the trank darts. And Afro's flying, to be fair. She's taken out the cameras and on her way up into the office already. SMG is up there. Meanwhile, David's got to wait for this projector and then he'll have his bank teller disguise. Oh, wait, a woman came in? What?
Whoa. I don't think
Does
I've
the
ever seen.
projector lure multiple people?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know why I'm calling it a projector anyway. It's a copier.
I was about to say it's like it's a printer slash copier.
Oh, so apparently there's someone that cycles in and out there. So you've probably got to quickly trank and change. And I'm not sure actually how you grab the bank teller.
As it
It's
looks
gonna.
like David's just gonna go for a blue egg, but I'd personally want to keep that blue egg for later when you have to trank one of Athena's guards.
Yeah, the lady's coming
As
in
we see
again, so he
Afro
can't
rip
KO.
throwing a
Oh,
briefcase at one of the guards. It looks like David's gonna wait for this lady to walk through before taking out the. But she's just gonna sit right there.
just making sure that guy doesn't get KO'd. She is, and
Oh,
he's gonna
apparently
lock
it's the
her
lady
out.
that spies on Ruby, but it cancels out when Ruby spots Mateo tranked, according to Garori.
Yeah, I couldn't cast there for a second because there was a helicopter flying low right over my house, and it was loud AF.
Yeah, I think there's some sounds that there's always background sounds from me as well at random points, and I don't know if stuff actually gets heard or not. And I kind of just hope it doesn't, and just go from there, or just talk louder.
But yeah, while I couldn't talk, I was looking at David, and he's not really getting a whole lot of things done here. He does have the token, which Afro doesn't, but Afro is already in the office. Fortunately, on New York, Athena never moves an inch, really, and she's always isolatable, so you can't really miss her.
As we see Afro take out cams with an EMP, I want to say. As Afro gets the good throw on one of the guards, and now will take out Athena. Misses the first shots, but should be good.
Clean kill. She wasn't in the chair, so the disc didn't get stuck.
As
Athena is glitching out for David.
David gets a peekaboo on her, but it didn't look like she whooshed until like seconds beforehand. So interesting there from David, looking to get this kill and get one of the tokens, but without having the disguise, we'll have a little bit harder time traversing the upstairs area. But maybe might not need to if the final token person is still downstairs.
The two tokens should be meeting in like 20 seconds for Afro if she's got a mass sedative. She's already used the snail, so she's probably going to have to calm her both, which is not free.
Oh, it looks like David's going to go for the clearing out the guards here after already killing Athena.
Yeah, he's got to go get this exit keycard, I guess.
Oh, this is
David,
so sketchy from David.
David is kind of throwing this New York, but go Afro. That's all I'm going to say because she has both tokens now, and please just get out without running into an enforcer.
As as David, why did he do that?
I don't know why David's done anything he's done in this New York, to be honest with you.
As we see
But yeah,
Aphro finish
Aphro
with the
is out.
531, David literally, that came to nothing. Like, he tranked them, or he blue-egged one of them, and then nothing happened. That's interesting choice there from David. As we see Aphro taking map number 3 and 2 more points.
Yeah, well done, Goatfro. Not luckily we didn't let you forfeit that map, and now you've gone and won it. So GG's there.
Exactly. As now we'll head to the groups. I'll give it a few refreshes just to make sure the score gets counted. Let's see, what group is this? This is group. I can find it. This is group G. So we will have a look at that in just a second. Group G, and
Goose Group.
it is updated indeed, as we see Aphro jumping up to take sole third place with 12 points, and David Red Sox gaining 4 more points as well, with this group still having plenty of matches to play, and anything could be happening here. As
Yeah, not much has really happened in this group yet to determine who's through, I suppose, right?
yeah, the only real things
Yeah.
is Dutton's done, and then Moo's basically qualified, just needs to finish. You would expect Moo to win, top the group here.
No, he's gonna fumble it.
20 points, 3 matches left. I think. Wait, did Moo beat David, or did Moo beat Peter? Dutton. I believe he did. No.
David Red Sox, TK47, Peter Dutton, and Alf.
Yeah. Moo just needs 2 points from the remaining 3 matches to overtake Dutton in the standings, so should be fine there. But yeah, as we have a look at the upcoming matches, there was one that should be about to be started actually, with some random person versus Milkulers in just under 7 minutes. And then I will be playing Halson in just about 30 minutes. And then we have In for Fun versus Pack and Scruffy versus Ducker, which is a pretty hype match happening in an hour. So yeah. Thank you guys all for joining us. And thank you for the lovely co-caster.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Currently, it does not seem like Currymaker is currently live, so instead we'll just raid Blunts because Currymaker is waiting longer, it seems. So
No,
yeah.
raid Curry anyway, right?
Oh, true. Actually, does someone have the command? Because I can't. We'll raid Curry, and you guys can wait for him to go live. Let's Curry.
I think it's that. Let me just double check that's actually his Twitch. I don't know for certain.
Yeah, what is his Twitch exactly?
Yeah, it is just Currymaker. So that is his Twitch.
Okay. Let's just do that real quick so you guys don't have to move or anything. Yes, there we go. So yeah, thank you guys all for joining us here, and I will see you next time. Awesome. We are good to go, and just ending it.
Yeah, it was a little late going live.